Okay, so I'm almost there. I did one side of the invisible part already. So you can see. Did that one already. And let's see. You can, well, you'll see it once I actually put it. I'm gonna do this side so you can see how I did it. So, like I told you, I had already cut out just for the invisible part, so I didn't have to keep stopping and cutting, stopping and cutting. So I cut out enough pieces to do my invisible part. I cut out 5 of the streaked ones and then 5 of the other ones. When I did this side, I only used 8, so I had 2 left over. But that's okay, it's just little pieces of hair, and like I said, this hair was a leftover from different hairstyles that I had, so I just wanted to try to use it so I can get rid of it, not just throw it away. So, alright, so making sure I have it on the right side, the stitch is facing me, put my needle through. And you know how I told you how the technique, how I did the rest of it? This, when I tried to do that technique up top, I wasn't liking the way it was laying, so I just threaded up without sticking the needle through the loop. So it actually didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to take to do this part anyway. It took a long time to finish it all. And I've been just doing it twice, 2 loops on each cornrow, just to make sure I have it in there tight. I know y'all probably can't see, I'm probably too far back, but I'm gonna do this one, and then I will get closer to the camera so you can actually see. This was a long, I even took an intermission. I had to stop, I was tired, I was hungry, so I took an intermission. It's probably more total, because I still got to, every time I stopped the clock. But every time, so total doing my hair, I think it's going to be about 4, maybe 4.5 hours. Even if you, I don't know, it might be more than that if you include the styling. Let me see what the clock says now. Well, it's 3:30 now, so 3 hours, 30 minutes, so it might be about 4 hours and 30 minutes by the time I cut it and curl it and all of that. So long time. That's why this is going to stay in here for a long period, so it will be worth the time that it took me to do it. So here we go. This is the last one, so I always stick the needle back through the stitch at the very end. Okay, so that was the very first one. Let me go ahead, and then I did every other one on this also. Let me fix the camera so I don't have to be leaning over. Okay. So the next one, what I do first is I just take the needle and stick it through. I know my nails are looking real jacked up right now. I have some crack polish on them. But I braided my stepdaughter's hair last night and braiding and sewing in mine. So my powder is all chipped, so I need to take it off and redo it. So I just stuck it through the actual stitch, the weft. And I always go under when I sew in, so. And I'm not going to do this whole side on camera again. I just want you to see how I'm placing them. They're literally almost right on top of each other, because you want to make it so that this top one covers the bottom one, really. So it's like the top one is actually covering, and as you go up and up and up, it'll just keep covering it. We'll see how my closure comes out. I bought the actual closure, but it's not the same color, so I'm gonna have to actually do it. I was being lazy trying to buy one, so I didn't have to actually do it. It's just a pain doing them on my own head. We got some message, and this happens to me often because I keep my thread so long, but it's like I like it and I don't. I like it because it saves me time, but I just got to be careful and make it so long so it doesn't get tangled. Okay, I'm going to stop after I'm done this one, because they're all the same. Yes, I'm going to keep going all the way up the same exact way. As you can see, this one is a little bit longer, so I'm just going to cut that off because I don't need it. So I'm just going to cut that little piece off right there. But I'm going to go ahead and finish, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I actually cut it. And then after I cut it, I'm going to go ahead and flat iron it, and then it'll be a finished product. Alright. Okay, so I did some cutting already. I'm almost done for the most part. Just got just a little bit. And what I used to cut the hair with was this comb. It has a razor inside of it. So that just makes it so that the cut isn't as blunt. And it also gives it a layered effect. So. Oh, and the top part, I did a closure. I didn't do it. I actually put closure on there. I went and brought one. I didn't feel like being bothered with it. I'm almost to my 5 hour mark messing with my head. So I ran out to the store and went and got a different closure because the one I had wasn't the right color. It wouldn't have went right with it. So, alright. Now I am ready to flat iron. I'm going to put some gloss on it, and I'll flat iron it, and you'll see the finished look. All right. Okay, so this is the finished product. I did have it longer here, but it was really bothering me. It's too hot for hair, all of the hair, so I had to just trim it up short. I flat ironed it. I put some hair polish on it and a little bit of Razak holding spray, and I just flat ironed it. It's not hard at all. It's soft. It just was for a little bit of hold. I'm having mixed emotions about it. I don't know if it's the color. I think it's the color. I'm not really feeling the color, but I guess I'll get used to it after I wear it because I'm not taking it out. The invisible part, it needs work. I don't really particularly like the way it came out. I just think I need a little bit of practice. But if you can see, like, I guess I don't like the fact that that the hair has to like come straight forward in order to cover the trace. That's one thing I don't like about it, but it's okay. I don't know. And then I think my braids are too close together, so maybe next time I'll do it, I'll make it so that you can see the part a little bit more. I don't know, but it's gonna stay like this for a couple of weeks because it took me a long time to do it. Here's the back. Yeah, I did take intermission before I came to show you guys the finished results. If I put some eyelashes on, you can see my eyelashes. But alright, so this is it. Hope you liked it. Go ahead, rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, YouTube. Bye bye.